Welcome to the channel, guys. I am so excited. It's the second video. Let's get it. All right, firstly, my lips are dry. Okay, guys, today is the day that we are going to be talking about ways to move up here abroad. And some of you were very like criticizing on the fact that I was talking about this. There was a group that I shared this. Some of you may know, and that's why you are here, because I promise you that I'll be making this video today. And some of you were criticizing this idea of moving abroad, being a nanny and all that. And I understand, guys, I totally understand that some of you are scared of human trafficking and all that. It's understandable, but when you criticize something that you don't know of, it's very offensive. I don't know, to me I find it very offensive. Like, what would you say? I'm trying to kidnap people, I work with the kidnappers. That was very insane. But some of you were very positive, and I like that, and that's why you're here today. So to not waste any time, I'll be talking about ways how to move here. So first thing that you need to know, I need you to have a pen and paper. So the first thing that you are going to do is, if you don't have license, you need to make a license, and you gotta have a matric. That is a must-have. Like, without a matric you cannot do it. And there was a lady that asked me on my inbox that, is it possible to do it without a matric? I immediately just told her, no, there's no way, because I don't want to waste anybody's time to come in my YouTube and listen to what I'm going to say, whereas you're not even you don't even qualify for this. So today we're going to be talking about au pair. Au pair is basically like a childcare service. You are I would say a nanny, but they don't use the term nanny because it feels like maybe a disrespect to call you a nanny, but it's basically a nanny. That's what I'm going to say. But as an au pair, you are a nanny, and what you do is you'll be taking care of children aged between 0 to probably 18. And so what you do is, when you file for this application, which I will be talking about where to file and all that, when you file for the application, you are going to select what kind of kids do you want to take care of, how many kids are you comfortable taking care of. Like, some may be comfortable with just taking 1 kid, 2, 3, it's up to you. And then, what state are you comfortable? So let's say you from South Africa, obviously, and you have no idea how life is, or you've seen it on TV, you like New York, you like that. So I would firstly say, if you know you are filing for this application, do your research about the city that you're going to, how it's like taking care of kids like in America, and get yourself more educated about it before you can jump into coming here. First of all, let me just say, I talked about the license and the matric. So what you need to do now, after having all those together, then you are now going to, let's say you've never worked as a nanny in your whole life, you've never worked with children, but you love kids. You gotta love kids, guys, because you cannot do this thing without having the patience for kids. So if you know you don't have patience for kids, don't do it. I'll just say that, don't do it, because it's very difficult to do something that you don't want to do, but you just do it out of, you want to explore America and all that. It's totally different once you're here. Anyway, once you have all that matric and license together, now you're gonna look up into creches, like what do you guys call it? Yeah, e-crèche, you guys call it crash. you're gonna go to a crash, ufumane ukuthi like if there's a way you can get hours from the crash, just volunteer to be this bizandonina, like to take care of the kids. Just volunteer to do that so you can get hours, and then they can write something out of those hours that you did. Let's say you did it for at least a week, or maybe once a week for a whole month, and then you get hours from doing that, and then that gives you experience that you did take care of children. You do have an experience of taking care of children, and then now you're going to take that into your application, because you need it for your application. They need to see you. The families that are going to be looking into your application need to see that you've dealt with children. You gotta take pictures with children. It might be your siblings, your nephews, or whatever it is, or lapho crèche lapho uzobukhona. And then once you got all that, now you're going to make a video of yourself explaining, like, you know what I'm doing right now. That's what you're going to do. You're going to be explaining about yourself, where you come from, what makes you interested in this program, why do you want to take care of kids, you know, what motivates you, all that, your interests, your hobbies, you know. Be more about children in the video, because that's what they want to hear. So anyway, after you done this video, you are all set, you are good to go. And whatever agency that you're going to be using, it's going to be letting you know all this step by step, the things you need to do. But this is just a summarize for you guys, that the things that you are going to be dealing with. But the agency now that you are going to be applying with, I would suggest the ones that I really know for sure that they are good. It's Au Pair America. That's the first one. And the second favorite that I really like is culturalcare.com. so on your website you can go look it up. Go to you're going to be going to www.culturalcare.com, and then it's gonna take you straight to the application, you know. And if it's too confusing for you, I'm going to be leaving the link below the description, all the links for the Au Pair program. So this Au Pair program, guys, is basically for people who are just out of school. You know, you just came out of the school and you just want to travel for a year or two. So that's why it says 18 to 26. So some people finishes matric by 18, some 19, you know, some by 17. So if you just came out of college and you want to do this is a great opportunity for you to do it. I would highly recommend for you to do it if you are interested into it. And you get to explore, you get to travel, you get to, you know, just live your life a little bit, do something different. I feel like it's a very good opportunity, and it teaches you so much about you, what you are capable of. Like, it's so many great stuff that I cannot even summarize the whole video about it on this channel. Maybe I'll do a next video. But then yeah, if you are 18 to 26, have a driver's license, you have a matric, please go click in the description that I will be leaving for Au Pair, and just fill the application. And if you have kids, I know I shouldn't be saying this, if you have a kid and you really want to do it, just lie and say you don't have a kid. So because they don't want you to have responsibilities. You can't do it when you are married, okay? So I know one lady who did this while they had a child. So I know for sure that you can do it, but you just have to mention that you don't have a child, because you know some of you may have one child. You know, things happen, so you still have a chance. I don't want to say don't do it because you have a child. If you really want to do it, nothing is stopping you, as long as you have all these things. But don't mention that you have a child. Anyway, I am so happy that you got this information. Please pass it to your neighbor, pass it to your cousins, your siblings, anybody that you know that is going to be needing this information. Please don't hide it from anyone, because I've seen a lot of South Africans do not know about au pair, and I always get like messages about, oh, how can I come to America? Oh, please Tepi, help me, this and this and that. And when I'm sorry about that, and when I mentioned this to a group and people were shocked and they were thinking human trafficking, that really scared me. Like, I'm like, oh my god, people really don't have information about this. People really need to hear about this, because it's like I'm talking about something they never had before. So guys, please pass this information to people who really need it. Like, let's all succeed. Let's all do what we gotta do to make you know, some of you might need this to support your families and stuff. And it's 12,000, and somebody on the group was saying, 12,000, what are you gonna do in 12,000 in America? No, you won't be paying rent, you won't be buying food. So 12,000 is just basically for you. You know, you can just spend it on you. And it's great when you don't have responsibilities, because this 12,000 really is going to be helping only you. You can do your shopping, save if you want. That's what I would suggest. You save your money and then go back home, you buy yourself something nice, you buy yourself a car, or you just start a business with your money. It's you know, it's such a great thing to do. So I hope you guys are going to subscribe to the channel for more information. And for those of you who are over 26, I will be talking about other ways that you can look into, but I'll make it on my another video, probably not the next, but I'll definitely make another video for you guys who are over 26. Please tune in, subscribe, like this video, comment down below if this video was helpful for you, and I hope I see you next time on my next video. Ciao. Oh, my nails. I didn't want you guys to see that. Look at my nails. I'm taking my nails off. Anyway guys, bye. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all, and I hope everything goes well with your applications. Bye.